Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review. We are here to mourn the passing of a show known as Batwoman. I had a feeling this was going to happen. I did not want this to happen, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. And just when the show started to find its groove, so I've been gone like literally all day, and I had no idea the show got canceled. I've been out having a day. I finally got back out into the real world after like 2.5 years of staying like isolated in the house. I finally decided to like go beyond just that of the grocery store and stuff. And so it's been a crazy, chaotic kind of day. I have to have some maintenance done on the car. I'm gonna leave it overnight, like blah. Don't want that to happen. Then I get home, I get on YouTube, and I see this one dude's channel talking about Batwoman cancel. I'm like, crap. I did not want that to happen. Like, I truly did not. It was starting to get good in the third season. But you know, I had a feeling it took too long to renew it. But all I have to say is this: Legends better be next. If somehow Legends managed to pull like a miracle out his butthole, I will be pissed off because that show deserves to be canceled. But Batwoman deserves to have an well, how many chances is this now? 1, 2, 3 chances. And so, you know, it was a divisive show. It had problems even before it came out. There were people hating on it before, like, you know, the show even aired. Oh, by the way, the picture I made, yeah, I actually had this picture handy because I had a feeling. I made this about 2 weeks ago. I'm just like, you know what? I got that feeling. I better get this picture ready. I was gonna have a video, audio recorded for it too, but I'm like, nah. What are the chances? Like, what if it, like it gets renewed? And I figure if it gets renewed, I have to hurry up and Photoshop a picture with like a hand coming out the grave. But I can't do that now because it's dead. It's dead. The toxic people have won. The show creators have failed, in my opinion. The show creators do not deserve to make a Gotham Knight, whatever it's going to be called, Gotham Knight show. They do not deserve to make another show because they had problems getting this to where it needed to be satisfying. So why should we trust them with Gotham Knights? Why? They've proven since season 1 that they're all not on the same page. Okay? Because, like, before it even came out, I'm not even talking about those toxic people. I'm talking about the people who wanted to give this a chance and who got irked by the show trying to piss off the fans by making them seem like Batman some kind of punk. By talking about the suit's not perfect until it fits a woman. That line will always grease my wheels. You know, butter my bread. It will always get me rubbing the wrong way. Because they deliberately tried to piss people off. Then the show came out and it was okay. It was nothing great, but it was okay. I have nothing against Ruby Rose. Like, I don't. Like, she seems like a nice person and everything, but I'm just not feeling her acting. And the showrunner wanted her, much to fan protest. And I was one of those people protesting because I knew she would not be able to deliver what needed to be delivered. And I knew that the moment after Crisis, when there was 2 Beths, and the good Beth the good Beth had died and bad one was dying, and Rachel was giving a great performance, and then here comes Ruby being stiff, and I'm just kind of like, dude, sell it. Don't just stand there looking like a plank of wood. Sell it. You know what I'm saying? And so I knew it was going to be problems and stuff like that. But then, you know, she claimed that there was toxic behavior on set, not safe working conditions. You can't trust a showrunner who's going to do something like that. And so, like, when she left, we all knew it was in some major trouble. But then they brought in a better, and when they brought in a better actress, like, it was cool. We finally got ourselves a black Batwoman and everything. The show was starting to kick off to like some better stuff. They had Black Mask, but then the showrunners could not get over Kate. They were still holding out for Ruby to come back, and so they left open the possibility of the door open. And when she did not come back, they still fixated on Kate to where they had to bring in a new actress to play her. And the new actress, we still to this day don't know much about Ryan, other than, you know, she had a biological mother, an adoptive mother, one died, and all this other stuff. And so it didn't get off to a good start. It was rocky in the second season, but it was decent. And so then comes the third, where they changed the playing field. They brought in like new versions of villains, some older villains. It was really cool. But then the problem is we still don't know much about the main central character, because now we have to get to know her mom and her crazy brother. And there were some things here and there that they did that were just kind of weird, kind of like how Marcus became the Joker. I still don't understand that whole Joy Buzzer thing. And so, like, you know, man, it's really bums, because I like having a Batman type show. But, you know, this show, for the most part, didn't even always try to be like Batman. Like, how often did both the Batwomen use bat gadgets? How often did you see them throw a batarang? I think only 3 times in 3 seasons I've ever seen somebody throw a batarang. You know, how often you see them swing around like the sea? You know, and it's kind of like, don't even get me started on that like lame Batmobile. They didn't even put the effort to make it look better than that. Add some ears. That's all you had to do. Like, add something, you know? And so, like, and I get why they try to fixate so much on Beth, the whole Alice thing, because she was the, like, a huge fan favorite. But then they focused too much on her to the point where they just literally didn't know what to do with her. And I still don't know how Sophie pays for bills. And Luke, he had the weirdest story arc since like season 2 onward to season 3. I liked him better in season 1. When he became a hero, it's just, that whole fail-safe thing was weird. So it's just kind of like the showrunners, they tried, but they tried a little too hard, but just in the wrong directions. And so I don't trust them with Gotham Knight. I don't trust them with anything Batman related. And I want a Batman show. We don't have a Batman show. We will never get a true Batman show, because he will always be tied up in the movies. It sucks for us, but at least we had Batwoman, and now we don't even have that. Like, it's not that hard to make an action series. It's really not. But they fixate too much on the drama. And the Arrowverse is slowly coming to an end, whether people want to admit to it or not. When you have your main stars, because they have 3 main stars leave their shows. The lead stars. That's not good. Okay, Arrow, Supergirl, and first Batwoman. And then the first Batwoman. Something is going on behind the scenes, and they don't want to say what, because there are too many people on those shows that drop like flies. And so, like, we have left Flash, which is probably going to end next season. Stargirl is not really in the Arrowverse, but people probably consider it is. We have, what else do we have? Legends, probably, I don't know. And then Naomi better be canceled. I'm saying this right here. That show better be canceled. It better. Because that show sucked. So the Arrowverse is coming to an end. And maybe it should. Because it's been on for too long, and it's just repeating the same mistakes over and over again. And the same storylines over and over again. And, oh wait, there's Superman and Lois. I forgot about that. So that's going to be on for a good while until they find a way to screw that up. And they will. because they don't know which true stories they need to push and which ones they need to have for fan fiction, and that's the problem. See, there are such great stories they need to like put ahead of everything else, and then do the personal stuff later, then tell the stories you want to, and then give us the fan fiction for filler. But they don't do that. So it's sad. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know what I was saying before, but it just totally sucks. Like, that cast deserves so much better. Janicia totally deserves better because she was a great Batwoman. She was a great actress. I hope she gets a better project. I hope she stays away from the CW. The CW, like, I don't know what the world they're doing, because for the most part they are telling stories, good stories, but they're mucking it up. And I don't trust the showrunner no more. You know, after season 1, why should we trust her anymore? Because she tried to make it better, but ended up making it convoluted. Then she ended up making it better, but still had some slight flaws. That was okay. So she started to redeem herself. But the evidence has like shown itself that she needs to take a seat back, learn the craft again, and then try again. But trying with Gotham Knights is not going to be a no for me. You know, because I don't want to see her screw up another Batman family or Bat family character or anything like that. I don't want an over dramatic Batman type series. I want a good, hard hitting, noir type Batman-ish type thing. And she can't deliver that. The CW cannot deliver that. It's sad that animation can do it a million times better. And it's sad when low budget TV shows on other networks can do it better too. And so if I were the CW, I would reevaluate the people that they put in charge of their shows. I would totally reevaluate this whole Greg Bertinelli thing, because even with some of his HBO Max shows, they're still not good. Clearly, he has passed his prime and everything. He started off great, but he has lost it. And that is the honest to God truth. People don't want to admit to it, but it's the truth. This really does suck, man. The 3rd season was good. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.